Hello, in this video is addressed to my twin flame Shia. Hi Shia. For those who's watching, I thank you for watching. This is going to be some crime against me, my twin flame, and nobody can use this video and information against me and my twin flame because I'll be framing, and not everything I say in this video I'm saying is true or not. So I have some notes, and I'm going to, if I pause a lot, I have to question what I say because a lot of the times, because of the AI, I have to be careful that what I'm saying. So I'm going to make sure that I stick with the notes, and I'm very happy that I was able to share that video yesterday, Shia. I'm very glad that it's over, that I had to get through that. It wasn't a lot of drama. I ended up not being able to fall asleep until like 2:30 or 3 a.m. However, I woke up, well, several times in the morning, but was able to stay sleeping and fall back asleep until 11 a.m. So I have some photographs to show you, but I'm going to talk in the order of how it's written down. But in regards to yesterday, all the blood is still there, obviously. However, do you know how the cop questioned this neighbor as to why there's a C-shaped, well, as to why there's blood on his door? The blood is still there. So I'm going to show you that he did not wash the blood off after the cop questioned him about the blood. There it is. This is the 6th, and this is 15 minutes. This is an hour fast. I have to fix that. Look at it. It's still there. If a cop questions why there's blood on the door and you don't wash it off, that's pretty odd to me. I don't think that's normal behavior. And technically it's confirmed that it's blood because what I had heard the cop say to me was that he is saying that it's his friend's blood. Here's another angle. Right there. So I'm not going to talk about yesterday and that whole thing with the cops, and they said that they're going to write everything down that they saw. They're witnesses at this point. I'm not going to explain. I'm not going to talk about how it happened. Because I'm just not going to. But leaving blood on the door after the cops question why there's blood on the door, I don't know why anybody would leave blood on their front door, especially after a cop questioned why there's blood on the door. So, this was 1:49 p.m., 1:45 p.m. when I took that photograph. And the cops were here yesterday at 11:30 p.m. to 12 p.m. So I have gotten emails back from Daily Motion. And I actually, at first, I got sort of attacked from the first email, then they sent a second email that made it make sense. They're not really, no one's really getting completely involved in however people are giving things away. Basically, well, I'm going to show you. Actually, I think I'm going to show you the screenshot that I took of it to make because this will be easier to show you. Basically, they said there is no hack. There is no hack. However, they're not in control of the ads. I didn't understand that. I didn't understand what that meant. And so then, hold on, let me screenshot the last email they said. But then it makes sense that they're saying, then I asked, well, who's controlling the ads? And they just replied, as we mentioned, there's no hack attempt. We're not fully controlling the display ads. They're not telling me who's controlling display ads. Basically, they're giving it away, saying, yeah, someone is the hacker didn't hack into their site to put the ads, but the display ads, there's a way where if I go on to websites, there's some kind of way where these ads are just being placed. So now this makes sense. So 3:50 a.m. because they're in France. August 6th. Hello, Alyssa. We appreciate your patience while investigating. I'm going to read it and then I'm going to show it to you. We appreciate your patience while investigating the behavior. As we have checked, there is no hack attempt. And also please note that we're not fully controlling the display ads. We sincerely apologize for the inconvenience and hope that this won't affect your experience with Dailymotion. We're also constantly trying to improve our platform and take all the feedback in consideration. Regards, Morella. So, at this point, this triggered me because I'm thinking, okay, I have no hope. There's no hack. There's no hack attempt. I finally figured out, yeah, the hacker didn't hack into their site. However, they said we're not fully controlling display ads. They have to be careful. People have to be careful what they say, because anything they say at this point, they know that they could be getting involved. So she repeated it that she didn't tell me in the second email who's controlling the display ads. So they don't have like a separate company that's doing the ads. That's not what she meant by saying we're not controlling the ads. So I'll show you how I responded, because it did trigger me and I realized there's no hack attempt. Well, that's not really helping me if they're saying there's no hack attempt. So I said, hi Morella, can you please tell me who is controlling the display ads so I can contact them and show them the ads? Also, saying there is no hack attempt but then saying someone else is controlling the ads means to me you still wouldn't know if the ads are hacked because you're not the one controlling the ads. So you really don't know if your site and ads are being hacked still. So I didn't really completely understand what she meant by we don't have complete control over the ads. So, they're kind of giving it away. They're kind of giving away if they don't have control over the ads. However, they're kind of being, like, not obvious about it. So she responds right away and says, "Hello, Alyssa. As we mentioned, there's no hack attempt, and also please note that we're not fully controlling the display ads. We sincerely apologize for the inconvenience and hope that this won't affect your experience with Dailymotion." I'm not responding back. That's enough of an... I'm not. There's no reason why I would respond back to that, because she basically told me. She said it twice, that they're not controlling the ads, so there's no way that they would give me more information right now. So it's really hard too, because with my stroke, I can't completely, like, and this has been going on a long time, I can't process information quickly, so it can take me a long time to figure out what it means. And I think also that there's a lot of good AI helping me be able to communicate as well. So I drank a cup of coffee this morning, so now I'm drinking peppermint tea because I can't afford to get dehydrated right now. And I have to go down in the trunk to get my waters, and I'm just, like, not really in the mood. I only have about a half a gallon of distilled water, so I better go down there today and get my waters. So this is pretty good news about Dailymotion. It's help, but it's not like, no one is really helping completely. So why would Dailymotion? Like, no one can really help, apparently. It's pretty obvious. And plus, legally, people can't just draw conclusions and say things in regards for legally. But the second email gave it away, saying they're not in complete control of the ads, because I truly thought, I didn't really understand that they might have, like, an additional, be working with someone that's, like, doing the ads for them. That's not what it meant. So but it's this constant. Before that, I got this second email, it was used to attack me very seriously, and the V2K was saying, "Oh, well, this is what a telepathic supporter was saying, that this was being said. I'm such a pampered elite. I'm so pampered. Everyone is doing their part to cover up all of this crime that I've done to Alyssa. I don't go to jail." And then, "Oh, it's all rigged and controlled to benefit." This whole situation is just rigged and controlled just to benefit this criminal hacker that tortured Alyssa for 20 years. And that's being said to me many, many times. Obviously, that's not the truth. But it's a way to, that's like extreme witchcraft. To try to claim that all of these people are just trying to help the hacker not go to jail. So I'm not wearing any makeup. I still have a makeup, but I put my eyebrow gel on, mascara. Did I put mascara on? A little. And I woke up this morning getting tortured. And then at 8 a.m. I heard an extremely loud bang, and it was like the adrenochrome, like the adrenaline fear response was being triggered. And then luckily at that point I put the Ruckus on, and then I fell back asleep at around probably 8:30, and then slept until 11 a.m. So in regards to this orange yoga mat, it smells very toxic, it's very cheap, and then there's a cancer warning label on it, so I'm going to return that, and that's $10. In regards to the little travel bottles, I don't want to return them. However, it was $8, and the way that the lids are, the plastic's very sharp. When I go to open and close the travel bottles, it's very sharp, and it kind of cuts my skin a little, so I'm very, very picky about that. I cannot stand opening like bottles, plastic bottles, like in it being really sharp when I go to open it. So that's $18 that I'm going to get back. But the yoga mat just smells so bad, and I was going to just use it if in case I were to go to Sedona and be able to do the yoga outside, or then I'm going to return it. Whatever, in regards to the cops, it wasn't perfect, however, it ended up working out because there was some information that I got and they're witnesses. In regards to, like, do you need the paramedics? There was a little bit of a question about my mental health. Obviously, people can be in a state of distress if they think that they're getting murdered, and I think they have to ask. If people are in a state of distress, they have to ask if they need to go to the emergency room. But I obviously got a little offended by that. However, in regards to the V2K and all the harassment that's chronically being happening 24/7, like millions of verbal attacks. If you walked down the street and said this to someone's face, it's the exact same thing. And that one sentence of harassing someone is a criminal act. Imagine millions of criminal acts being done to me and you, Shia. That each criminal act is worth like thousands of hours of return back to sender penalty. That's what I'm being said, and I believe that. You can't approach someone on the street and say one thing that's being said, the types of things that's being said to me. Imagine it being happening and being said to me millions of times, all different things. That's one serious criminal act, just to say one statement to someone. It's no different if someone walk down the street and say it to their face. Millions of criminal acts being done to me. These criminals have absolutely no clue what kind of trouble they're in. They absolutely have no clue. So in regards to groceries, I'm working on my groceries today, and I'm not going to get groceries until 3 days on the 9th. So I only have 2 more days left. I have plenty of food for 2 days, and then I'm going to use my CalFresh. And I'd like to, when I'm going through this, one of my food recipe title keeper notebooks to make my grocery list. And I've already started my grocery list, which is kind of long. I'll show you. And I don't think, so I'm going to continue doing the grocery research and find out all the things that I want to eat. However, I'm not going to be able to afford all the things I eat, so what I want to do is take pieces of paper and write separate grocery lists and make the grocery lists kind of the foods kind of match and go with each other in the different grocery lists, so that way I can continue doing the food research. Because what I like to do is I just truly like to look at all the different foods and write down what I'm in the mood to eat. But I have so many things that I like to eat that I can't afford it all. So what I want to do, and hopefully I'm going to do this, I'm going to start doing this today, is make separate grocery lists. I have some lined paper here. I'll separate the grocery list, and when I find a food item that I want to eat, I'll go to like a food, like seasonal grocery lists, like different foods that kind of go together, meals, sort of like they match, like they're not like random. That's what I'm going to try to do. So it'll be part of the food research to create grocery lists, and so I'll be able to do the food research by creating grocery lists, and I also won't be feeling guilty when I go to write a grocery list and it ends up being 4 pages long and then I have to like pick through. It's way more difficult to pick through than making smaller grocery lists. Shia, you're gonna help. You're already helping. You know what to do, Shia, in regards to my situation. You saw how bad I was acting yesterday. I wasn't acting that well. The brain injury was really obvious, and I was obviously acting very stressed, so it was being bad. And my voice has changed a little, and also the way I talk changed a little. I think the way I talk, my mouth, the way I'm talking, I look kind of funny, and my teeth are getting my teeth aren't that great, but you're gonna help, Shia, and I saw something to make me know that, and to make me know, Shia, that you know what to do, and we can't completely be all defensive about why everything's not completely not being covered up. So I called the printer. It's $167 hold. So after that, I'll have $266 in my bank account. That's why I'm going to wait to do my grocery bill, my groceries on the 9th. And then I'll get the $167 as soon as they get this printer returned back to them. So they put $167 on hold. They're sending me the refurbished printer, and it's going to come with all the set of inks, so I can print right away. And they said you have to use the ink that's in the printer so that the printer won't like break or something. So once I put this printer in a box, they give me all of the shipping labels, so I don't have to pay anything to return it. Then they'll give me back my $167, and security now takes photographs of the package that they get, the packages in the package room. They take photographs of the package, they take photographs of the person's ID, of the name that's on the package. Because they were getting more and more lost packages, packages being stolen. So I'm very happy about the printer, Shia. This is going to help, and I'm going to be able to print off more and more evidence. And so it was 5:42. I heard huge banging noise, and then I get startled, I get restricting breath, I get this like constriction, tightening in my entire body, and I get tortured. So I called dispatch 8:11 p.m. and they showed up at 11:30, which is unusual. I didn't have to wait 10 hours. That was good. Another thing is, well, I'm not going to talk about that. Also, there's a lot of movement around my mouth. Like, I don't know if it's a tick, or it's neurological because of my brain, but like, if I, like, say I'm really, really tired and then something really bad happens and I get nervous and stressed, I'll start, like, moving my lips a little, and it's making me look really bad. I don't think I did it in this video, but I've seen it. I've seen myself do that in the mirror. I've seen myself, I think it has to be part of the stroke. It could be a tick too, a stress tick. I'd love to just, never mind. They're trying to say things. I would like to go back to Joshua Tree. I want to get out of here, but I can't. It's impossible. It's too hot. However, I could get a month pass for $45 after a couple months and just camp there when it gets cooler. Would I be able to camp there? There would be a lot more campers, so it'll be safer. Because I just know when I'm at Joshua Tree, I'm doing something. There's way more protection there when you're at a vortex. And I know what happened to your theft. I mean, what happened to the theft of your DNA. She wanted money out of the deal. Money, fame, success. That was the main thing. And I remember the pocket photo with the pocket. She's gonna get sued, not just go to jail. But my life, I asked you how you were thinking about what the videos I uploaded yesterday, the situation. I think I talk a little funny, the way my mouth moves. I'm wondering if that's a demon. I've never seen my mouth move like that. I look a little goofy. I'm thinking it's the brain injury. But you said it was some kind of deliberate there was a purpose and it was deliberate, however the cops were acting and however the situation had occurred. You think that it was somewhat deliberate and purposeful? Obviously, I'm not going to go into detail about it, Shia. However, I repeatedly kept trying to ask what you were thinking, and obviously, I'm going to start recording more conversations and uploading them to you, because it's going to help you realize what's going on and how things are happening. But there was a lot of people in public giving me signs and messages. Someone was wearing gloves, holding a cell phone. Like when you go into like a crime scene with blood, you have to wear gloves. Like I was getting different signs, so I was supposed to call. I was supposed to call and report it. So now let me show you the photographs. I'm not showing you all any of the crime. This morning I had toast with sardines. I put a little sea salt on the fish. They were pretty good. I had 2 pieces of bread. And I take photographs of people in the public to remind me of what the message and sign was, so I'm going to show you when with you, Shia. I took photographs of the email from Daily Motion. Blood Jesus, blood Jesus, blood Jesus, blood Jesus. Oh, I don't think I took any recent. Oh, so this is just, I was going to show you the trip. Well, I'll show you a few photos. I won't go, show you all of them. So I showed you these. I really like these plants from Palm Spring, the landscape. I'm actually feeling like I have a headache. I have to start taking my shoes off because it's just too hot in here to wear shoes. This is a really pretty picture from Palm Springs. The mountains in the background. This is a really nice cactus. Here's a flower. I love cactus flower plants. I really like the landscape of this. And the rocks here are very, I think the entire Joshua tree is a vortex. Some say that there's only 18 vortex spots in the area, and it's a complete lie. This is the photo, the first time I went. See the backpack? This is where I was kind of in the shade trying to recite the invocation. I was right there, next to that rock, where I was reciting the invocation. No, that was the second time, not the first time. See, I was standing right there. And obviously I got a little sketched out because that's not really that'd be a perfect spot to die, but I was supposed to go over there. This is one of my favorite cactuses. I love this cactus too. I know you like these plants as much as me, Shia. These rocks, see how they're all smooth? The ocean was, these rocks were under the ocean. And the ocean smoothed the rocks. This was the Kala cactus field. I didn't really like that the cactuses were turning brown from the root. It's like root rot. It's called root rot. But I saw a video on YouTube of these that was uploaded 3 years ago, and the cactuses still had root rot from 3 years ago. So they're not going to die immediately. However, that's kind of sad that all of these cactuses have root rot. Kind of made me sad. However, this was a very magical area with these cactuses, and I still am going to watch this because I'm still going to watch the video, vortex video, the virtual hike going through these cactus field. I pulled over on the side of the road a few times to capture some of these photographs. I really like this cactus. It's kind of like, I would have liked to see what this cactus looks like up close. So I'm going to show you the rest of them another time because I'm getting tired, and this video was supposed to be 40 minutes. So let me talk about you now, Sharon. I'm so lucky, Shia, to be your wife, and I feel so lucky, Shia, to be loved by you, and I love you, Shia, and I know that you have a lot of stress and emotions. However, I have to probably say it more, that I notice that and know that you're really upset that I can't see you or hear you in the videos. So I'm going to stop the video, Shia, now, because it's 40 minutes, and I'm going to probably make a longer video tomorrow. So just try to rest and relax today, Shia. I love you, Shia. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you so much, Shia, for watching.